Recreational marijuana legalization has been a hot topic for years in South Dakota. Now, Adrian Carbajal, he spoke with people on both sides of the issue today.
In 2020, pro-marijuana legislation passed with a 54% vote, which would have allowed recreational marijuana to be implemented in the state. However, Governor Kristi Noem's administration challenged the amendment, saying it violated the state's requirement that constitutional amendments deal with only one subject. That argument won in a 4-1 decision at the state Supreme Court. And since then, South Dakotans for Better Marijuana laws have been fighting to get recreational use passed.
Then in 2022, we wanted to give voters the opportunity to immediately restore the law that was taken away from them, and that became Measure 27. Problem was it was a much smaller turnout. And so for me, I believe that the public support is there. It's just a question of whether the group of voters that shows up on election day, do they reflect the will of the people?
Despite low voter turnout in 2022, Schweik believes that there will be greater voter turnout this year due to it being a presidential election year. Not only that, but he says support for recreational use tends to increase after medicinal use laws have been passed, which is the case in South Dakota.
Voters who might be on the fence about recreational legalization will look and see these very well-regulated, controlled medical cannabis businesses and think, okay, the state can regulate that medical part of it. I now am comfortable supporting recreational. So we see support grow after medical is implemented.
Schweik added he is confident legislation will be passed in support of recreational marijuana use and urged people to go out and vote. Reporting in Rapid City, I'm Adrian Carbajal.
Thank you, Adrian. Senator Mike Walsh opposes legalization. He released a statement to Dakota Territory News saying, quote, marijuana is a drug. There can be no dispute about that. My opposition to marijuana stems from a number of different areas. Marijuana is often referred to as a gateway drug. Additional social issues also play a role in my opposition. As a public servant, I will always side with victims, and marijuana creates victims, unquote.